garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must have changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good, chuck a look around. Find one to see my type. Now my dog and he knows what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet this girl tonight, then I go and treat her too nice. Galleria credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a wife, but I do know one thing though. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Baby, I'll love you one day. Baby, we'll someday grow. Till then, I'll sit my drunk ass on that runway, on this one way. In a safe on arrival, pistol on J for survival. A lot of people gunning for the title, a lot of people trying to take us viral. I was trying to have a nice night though, made her brought a check for the meal. She said, babe, I think that was a typo. Nah, girl, I got it, that's light though. I can show you bigger things than that. It's gonna be a minute till I'm back. Let me get your images that last. Amex had a limit in the past. I had plenty women in the past. I done plenty sinning in the past. Don't need to know, but you can ask. Sticking on your backstage pass, all access, cause you bad. You could go wherever with that ass. Show to the shout, to the truck to the club for the party. You go in first with your girls, cause I don't know who's out there watching. But I do know one thing though, women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Sunday, yo. Baby, I'll love you one day. Baby, we'll someday grow. Till then, I'll sit my drunk ass on that runway, on this one way.
These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. Feel like we one and the same, our relationship changed. That or it never existed. Whenever they say something about us, you listen. But fuck what they talking about on your timeline. That's cutting all into my time with you. Fuck what they talking about on your timeline. That's cutting all into my time with you. My time with you, mine. Black mirrors treat it like it's a whatever thing. Trust me, girl, this shit is everything to me. She from the jungle. She from the jungle. I take somebody else's car, drive it undercover. This shit is everything to me. This shit is everything. Don't know where we stand. I used to hit you about everything. Oh, we still good. Oh, we still good. Oh, we still good. Oh, we still good. If I need to talk, are you around? Are you down for the cause? Are you down? Are you down? Are you down? Are you down for the cause? Are you down? Are you down? Are you down? Are you down for the cause? You still down? You still down? You still down? Yeah. Yeah. These days, these new girls, they got me nervous. They go to school and do bottle service. They can't decide, they keep switching majors. Being indecisive makes me anxious. Call your number and it's out of service. Can I call for your information? What am I supposed to do after we done everything that we done? Who is your replacement? We still good, are we still good? Are we still good, are we still good?
Hello, Kyle. Part 1.
Hey, hey, yeah. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one, and that is the only two. Man, how many times have I shown and proved? Man, how many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road. Okay, funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose. Okay, soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul. Okay, they want my life exposed. They wanna know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest. Okay, and New Year's all I did was stretch. Okay, and Valentine's Day I had sex. Okay, we'll see what's about to happen next. Okay, 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 we'll see what's about to happen next. Okay, 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 we'll see what's about to happen.
Welcome everyone, welcome to this live. Let me know if you can hear me. Welcome back. Seeing you last time I seen you was last week, so welcome back. Let me know if you can hear me, please. What do you mean? Let's see what Smart Money Concepts has for us today. I think you are in the wrong channel. If you know me, you know that I always say that smart money doesn't work. You can use smart money to create a good strategy, but itself it doesn't really work. That's why 90% of the traders use smart money and still lose money. That's just the reality of things. So, what are we looking for? We are looking for UGP buys from demand area. Looking for UGP buys from this demand area right here, below liquidity. Targeting this external liquidity, alright. At the same time, we're looking for NZD CAD buys. I was looking for these even earlier. I already marked out the chart. We go to the 15 minutes. We are in a bullish trend. We have this external liquidity up here, and now we were going for the internal one. So we're going for the internal one. We grab this internal liquidity. Right now it's just a matter of understanding where we want to trade from. Now an indicator that could help us is this right here. We are already at discount, so we can already start looking for buys. Now we don't have any confirmation. We go to the 1 minute. We don't have any confirmation, but can be interesting to take a look at. I believe NZD CAD will give us some nice confirmations during during New York session, but for now, no confirmation. US30, I'm not trading it. Gold, I'm not trading it. Here JP, you know what we're looking for. Let's keep a look on this. Also, please someone try to send a link so I can check if it works. Try to send a link in the chat, please. Like a link of your chart, please. And also let me know once you sent it so I can check if it's working, because I try to activate it. Euro USD, we look for buys once we take this low. We are around, let me see how far away. We are 17 pips away, so it's not really much. It's just, you know, we can have just a nice move during New York session right here. Hopefully we take this low and then we look for buys. I just sent a link. Oh no, then it doesn't work. I tried again, but still not working for now. I'm figuring out a way. How to spot the best highs and lows liquidity? Just a matter of repetition and practice. I just know for which highs and lows I want to look for. Like for example here yesterday, just, you know, Asian session, we have these highs. You just need to take these highs. Basically, pretty simple approach, but you need to know which ones you want to look for. Just a matter of repetition at this point. Waiting. Most interesting pairs to trade for today. So let's take a look. Definitely EUR/GBP for buys and NZD CAD for buys as well. NZD CAD, we don't have any particular setup yet. The only thing that makes it interesting is the overall bullish structure that I'm seeing, at least in this move. Of course, if we zoom out, we can have a different type of scenario, but I can still see some bullish momentum. And at the same time, we just grab this liquidity. So grab this liquidity, we can look for buys. Now we don't have any buys opportunities yet, just falling down, so I'm not really interested until we get a nice setup on lower time frames. For now, this doesn't look the best, but still, you know, we can be patient, take a look to see if there is any opportunity. What is looking better is EUR/GBP, definitely. %. Let's see. Just took these equal lows. Look, this is the XL indicator. This one that says equal highs, equal lows. This is the XL indicator. available for XL students, and it marks out that this is liquidity. The candles become red, this is liquidity. Just easier to spot. Of course, you can just spot it by looking at it, but at the same time, it's just easier. Just decided to create an indicator for XL students in order to make that process easier. If we're looking for shorts, for example, we wait for price to sweep liquidity, and then we must wait for confirmation. Change of character only below liquidity line. Oh yes, I usually wait for price to get liquidity, and then after price gets liquidity, I look for a good confirmation. Now, of course, it needs to look like a good confirmation. That's the point. I'm looking for buys on Euro GBP. Let's see. Which kill zone indicator? Just this one. Kill zone, ST kill zones. That's it. Pretty much it. Let me see something. Okay, we look at GBP CAD from yesterday. I've seen some change of character and fake change of character. I can take a look. I usually don't trade that pair, but I can take a look. I'm looking for Euro GBP buys. If price sweeps liquidity and then makes a break structure again, we must wait for price to go back to our zone from where I didn't understand this example. Now I understood the previous one that you sent me, but I'm not understanding this specific example that you just sent me.
Greatest, like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the brown. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money,
Waiting.
come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I balled. Chemo, dropped the mixtape, that shit sounded like an album. Who'd have thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one.
Not taking a trade yet, because usually what we want to look for is, let me explain. Here we get to liquidity, we sweep liquidity, we want to see a break, right? This is what happened actually. But what can be the problem? The problem can be that there is this demand, this supply up here, right? This supply as well, and this supply with this area can just be an inducement. So I didn't pull the trigger yet, and that's why I also waited, as you can see. But perfect. But at the same time, keep in mind that usually this type of confirmation without the supply just above it, so if there is a straight normal structure with no hidden supply above it, we just break and break after taking the liquidity that was taken right here. This is good, we can take an entry. But what's the problem is that here the structure was different than this one. Here there was a demand, sorry, a supply just above it. So I was waiting to see. Now, still interested, we are pushing lower into the area, just touched the demand. Now I'm waiting to actually get an entry. Give us a nice structure. Tell EuroGP to give us a nice structure, because it's time to take a trade. I've been looking for this for a while, been waiting for this setup. if you see low or high liquidity, how do you know that price will reach this liquidity during New York session or London, like you write in Discord today? Usually it's a matter of practice. Again, it's a matter of, I show up to the market every single day. I've been looking at the market for the last 9 years. I can kind of see if price will have time to move during London, or if we will have probably a push during New York, also because I know when there is the highest liquidity. So for this reason, I just assume and I know that it will move during certain times and will take the liquidity during certain times, because that's how it usually works. So let's see if now our best setup that we can trade happens, because we had a fake change of Carter right here. Now we need to break above that one. We will have a valid change of Carter. And if we do, we're just very close. If we do, let me actually check the XL indicator. Yes, this was equal highs right here. XL indicator pointing out to equal highs as well. If we break it, we take an entry, guys. Like, not right away, we take an entry. But let me actually tell members. Nice. Now it's just a matter of going to discount. I'll take an entry from 0.5. I have at least, I need to have at least 2 pips of stop loss. I don't do lower than that. And let's see. We're taking an entry. I'm taking an entry. You can do whatever you want. Entry from, I'm just taking an entry from 0.5 because I'm not really, because that's my rule. But now it's different. It's moving, so I need to redo it right here. And I'm targeting higher. Targeting here. Give me time. I need to put it on. I need to put it on also on my own thing. Now, again, guys, if you're trading with me, if you saw other lives, you know that we also have losses. That's just part of the game. We trade our setups. By trading our setups, I mean that we take the trades that match our strategy. This trade actually matches my strategy. so I'll take it. Now, whether it hits take profit or not, that's another story. We are every day executing our strategy, and that's it. Now, if it goes to stop loss tomorrow, if I see the same setup, I will still take it, because if you know, that's what works for me. That's what works with my strategy. And by the way, we got the entry triggered for members, I believe. Yes, yeah, because I put like a pip higher the entry. But anyway, I'm in the trade. Yeah, I'm in the trade from here. Perfect. As I was saying, don't go crazy. It's not like I never lose. I've been trading for 9 years, and guess what allowed me to actually stay in the market for 9 years and actually make money? That I risk the same thing for every single trade. Whether it looks perfect or not, I mean, I only take trades that look good, but otherwise I wouldn't take them. But the whole thing is that I take only the best setups, and I still risk the same percentage every single trade. Every single trade, no matter how good it looks. Every single time I risk the same amount, because otherwise that's how you turn into a not profitable trader if you do differently. So for this reason, I recommend you, like, this trade right here looks very good, pattern is very good. I will always take this type of setup every single day. If I see this, I will take it, but this doesn't mean that I will over risk, because maybe we just go to stop loss, and maybe later in 1 hour during New York session right here, we will have another setup that looks like this, and we smash a 1 to 5. So for this reason, that's very important. Also, for the people that are wondering, I never take partial profits personally, according to your type of style of trading, to your trading plan, and to your trading plan mainly, and to the statistics that you backtested according to your strategy. According to that, then maybe you know if you want to take partials or not. I personally don't. Doesn't work for me. My strategy works differently. I don't take partials. I only take break-evens, stop loss, or full take profit. That's it. Nice. Now another thing, if you just notice, am I excited that we're going to profit? No. Maybe many of you know this already, but this is very important. Like, if you get overexcited for nothing, doesn't make any sense. Why would I be excited for this? This is whether it goes to stop loss or whether it goes to take profit. That's it. We're chilling. This is what we do. We hit a stop loss. I'm chilling because I know that I'm executing my strategy. We hit a take profit. I'm chilling because I know that I'm executing my strategy, and that this is just part of the plan. So don't get overexcited. Don't get frustrated. Also, so don't get overexcited when you hit a take profit. Don't get frustrated when you hit a stop loss. Just remain calm, execute your plan, and this is the way that you actually stay consistent. Now, giveaway announcement is coming tomorrow. So tomorrow, show up. I don't know if it will be London or New York session tomorrow. I announce the winner. I'm sorry if I didn't do today. I've been kind of sick for the last 2 weeks, but actually for the last 10 days. I'm starting to feel better now a little bit, but I still show up to every single live, even if I wasn't feeling really good. So sorry if I forgot about that, but no worries, you will not be forgotten. The winners will be announced. How long did it take you to be profitable if you've been trading for 9 years? It took me 3 years, but everyone is different. Everyone has a different path. So And by the way, I'm going to break even. I'm going to break even. Moving break even now. And I was saying everyone is different. I just need to update the community. We are in a trade. So 1 second. Need to write, need to manage my own trade, need to put my stop loss to break even. A lot of things. 1 second, guys. All right. Perfect. So everyone has different path. I know people that became profitable after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and I know some other people like myself that became profitable after 3 years. I also know some other people that never became profitable even after 5 years. So those are rare cases, and most of the time is because they don't know how to control their emotion and they don't really want to work on themselves. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to your will to work on yourself, your will to actually find ways to make it work, and your will to study, to improve. Because otherwise, you say, oh, wow, these people have been trading 5 years and they're not even profitable yet. Yes, it's because they are not studying. It's because they are not putting in the work. It's because they don't want to improve as a person. It's because they don't want to look for ways in order to improve. So of course they will never, even if they trade 20 years, they will never become profitable. But then there is other people that maybe took a couple years, 3 years like me, and some other people that only took a few months. Now why? For me it took a little bit longer because I didn't take it seriously in the beginning. My first year I didn't really take it seriously. I was just looking at the market a little bit, gambling a little bit, wasn't really serious about it. We shortened the path through XL group. XL community is the best. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. That's the goal, That's why I created the XL group. That's why I created Forex XL. That's why I've created my course and everything, to make it faster, to bring people up in the journey with me and just shorten the path in order to understand all of the things that I learned in 9 years of trading. You can learn them right away, basically. I wanted to thank you, bro. You were my first mentor, and because of you I started seeing trading in a different way. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I wish you the best. I wish you the best, bro. What is gonna happen to the Excel course after July closure? All the people that joined still have access, will still have access, will still receive my mentorship, will still receive my charts. All the people that joined before will always have access. But if you don't join before, then I just close. I close access in July indefinitely to my signals, to my course, to my one-on-one sessions. So yeah, I just close access and indefinitely. I don't know when I will open. Maybe I will open once in a while, but when I say once in a while, I mean like every few months. Maybe I open once. So that's what I mean. But yeah, it's closing indefinitely. I don't know when I will open again, so make sure to go and check it out. We are break even, as I said already, in this trade. It was a nice entry, pinned it, perfectly from here. Start going to the upside. We're now break even. Even though we might take this internal liquidity. But anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look, because if we do take this internal liquidity, I might still look for a re-entry. So let's take a look. What about the YouTube lives and the free channel? That will keep being, I will keep going live, or will keep sharing value in the free channel. The thing is that what I teach in the Excel course is a lot more compared to what I teach for free. You know, what I teach for free, I believe is already a lot, is already high value. But at the end of the day, what is inside the Excel course is different. For the people that are just connecting, we are in this trade. We had a pretty decent entry, I would say. And now we are break even, and we're going back for break even. But if we do take this break even, and if we do take, now let me actually, if we do take this internal, oh, now we just took it. If we do take it, which we just did, I'll look for a re-entry if we have a nice opportunity. So we took a break even. This is not, it was closed right here. Now let's see if we can have a nice re-entry. Closely monitoring, because of course, you know, sometimes we just, you know, have a nice entry, go straight to take profit. In this case, we took these external liquidity, we now went for internal liquidity right here. Let's see if we have another push to the upside in order to confirm it. Otherwise, we just keep going lower and nothing. We just had a break even, and that's pretty much it. Let's see. No need to rush it. We just need to have a good confirmation. Otherwise, you know, we just keep going lower and that's it. Yep. Well, nice break even. Confirmation was there. This is our setup that we always want to trade. Hit a break even. No confirmation to get re-involved in the market. Told the people that panic and want to get involved again right here. Doesn't make sense if you don't have a confirmation. So there was no reason to get involved again. Just hit a break even. We wait. And after waiting, we see whether to take an entry or not. Now we can, let me see. Yeah, the strategy for my entry right here is on 2.0 and 3.0 for sure. 1.0 is the introduction to everything. So yeah, right now, nothing. We're waiting, and I'll go check NZD CAD. Nothing. NZD CAD looks like looks bad. Definitely there is no type of setup that we can have right here, but it was pretty interesting to see Euro GBP because we could have had a nice trade. Now let's see how this candle closes, because this candle closure can bring us possibly a trade. Let's see. 15 seconds to the candle closure. Let's see how we close. Nope. No entry on Euro GBP. We have no trade right here, no good setup. I mean, the good setup was right here, fake change of Carter followed by good change of Carter, entry, perfect from discount, profit, more than around 1-to-1 profit. We move to break even, go to break even. Now let's see. Because we're pushing more inside the demand area in which we were interested in, and right now it's just you know, pushing to the downside, creating supply, pushing to the downside, coming back to supply, reacting, maybe pushes more to the downside, we don't know. But of course, if we have a nice confirmation, we can consider it. It's just not looking the best. It was looking great earlier. We'll wait. Anyway, you know what we're looking for. Euro GBP can be the trade of the day. It was already looking good right here. Now we can have a re-entry if there is. Otherwise, we are done. Euro USD swap liquidity. Nice. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I was looking at this lower liquidity. This one will be the best, because I believe that if we take this one, we'll have a nice push to the upside. We can have a nice push to the upside to target this imbalance right here. And from down here to here, it can be a good restored ratio for sure.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Coming off the last record, I'm getting 20 million off the record. Just to off these records, nigga, that's a record. I'm living like I'm out here on my last adventure. Past and present, one you have to mention. This is nothing but a radio, but it's still play it though.
Few pips more to push down, around 5 pips to go to the downside and give us confirmation.
I reached the point where don't shit matter to me, nigga. I reached heights that Dwight Howard couldn't reach, nigga. Prince Akeem, they throw flowers at my feet, nigga. I can go an hour on its feet, nigga. Yeah. I'm just as famous as my mentor, but that's still the boss, don't get sent for. Get hype on tracks and jump in front of a bullet you wasn't meant for. Cause y'all don't really wanna hear me vent more. Hot tempo, scary outcome. Here's a reason for niggas that hating without one, that always let their mouth run. Bitch players talking like starters, I hate it.
Well, you know what we're looking for.
Yeah.
No, the strategy is good for both for London and New York. It's good for both. Your GP, I'm less interested now as the structure is not looking good, but I'll put an alert anyway. What I'm most interested in right now is your USD, because if we take this liquidity, we can have a nice entry. Looks bearish, looks like we're pushing. Let's take this liquidity and look for a nice entry to target this area. Well, perfect. Then, you know what we're looking for? I think I'll head... Oh, there we go. Well, as I said, I'm not really interested in EuroGP that much right now, but let's take a look. Yeah, at this point right now, we really just need to go for this high. Just completely switch structure. After taking this high right here, I would just mark out, you know, with the fibs 0.5, and that's it. Then we take an entry. Right now, right here, you know why this doesn't look as good as what was here before? Because what was here before was actually a nice structure. You know, we have a fake change of Carter, then a change of Carter, and now we take an entry. Down here, what is it? For Excel students, they know already, is some type of V confirmation. Now, of course, we go above the supply that was created, but we have less chances. I mean, it does work sometimes, don't get me wrong, it does work sometimes, but the probabilities of it working are less compared to all of my other setups, so it's not as good to take it. Or even better, what we could have is break and break of this, and then I'll take an entry. That would be even better. That would be great, actually. Euro USD, go to the downside. Well, I was saying, I think I'll head to lunch. You know what we're looking for? EuroGP, we have two options: break to the downside, break to the upside, entry, or break of this area, and then a possible entry from lower. And Euro USD, we just need to wait for this low being taken. After this low is taken, we will look for confirmation. That's pretty much it. And yeah, I haven't eaten yet today, so I'll head to lunch, have my alerts on my phone with me, and I'll update the students. Stay tuned. I hope you liked this live. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for showing up.